Okay, so what we're doing here, Steve, is we're working on the Les Myers drag bike, 1954 panhead. Piece by piece, this bike has come back together. Literally the only components that were not found with the bike were the rear fender and the exhaust pipe. So right now what we're doing is we're bending up a rear fender. You look from the photos of the motorcycle back in its day, it was just a hammered out aluminum fender, just out of a piece of aluminum sheet metal. So what we're doing is we've got a slightly larger tire to be able to create a radius. So we've got it strapped and we're heating the tire, or heating the aluminum there. We'll let it cool. Hopefully it'll spring back just a little bit, and we'll have a fender pretty accurate to shape anyway. Now we've still got to make the side skirts. I think John Dills is coming over to help us hammer those into place, but this ought to get us one step closer to completing this motorcycle. I think that's good. Okay, now we've got the fender kind of mock installed, guys. We've got the radius just what we want it to be, added a little flip tail on the back, cut it short in front, drilled some holes so we can get it set up here. As you guys can see, it's looking a lot more like the motorcycle every day. Still have to make some skirts, as we were saying, but the bike's come a long way since you guys have seen this machine last. The entire engine I've gotten rebuilt, so as spent some time on the heads, spent some time on the lower end, front mount magnetos all hooked up, fuel lines are hooked up. Chris and I spent a good part of a day fixing up the throttle linkage to work the dual carburetors. So your carb on this side and you come over to the other side, they're both perfectly synced up. Carbs have been rebuilt. They're the MR style racing Linkert carburetors, and again both fuel lines are hooked up, so this thing is almost ready to eat. Oil lines are hooked up, rear chain, clutch. We actually found the shifter for this bike. It's one speed, this thing is. So first and second gear out, thing's a third gear, top gear only motorcycle. Now we found all the pieces to the primary, which was a real miracle. It ended up bolting on really like it was removed yesterday. So we're pretty excited about that. Got some clutch cable work to do to be able to get the clutch cable to actuate the clutch itself. And we're getting really, really close, guys. Like I said, exhaust pipes and some fender skirts, seat fabrication, and this thing will be about back to its former glory and ready to fire up and run, and maybe even make a strip, a pass down the drag strip. So stay tuned, and this thing will be coming back to life here shortly.